Hades Gamma is next. So funny.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How come every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
You're a Spectre, Shepard. And this isn't some run-of-the-mill mission. There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
It's gone rogue?
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports.
It's not even that. It's not even that,
No
Blue.
human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
It's not even that. The VI is easy.
You're still part of the Alliance military.
Like, we're not going to hear about this for another 100 hours, but it will come out.
Facilities, weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
One of my bits, like, I have a like a narrative walkthrough, and my bit with UNC Rogue VI it says next to it, remember this mission because it's referenced by a character in approximately 100 hours. Approximately 100 hours, it will get picked up again. So good. Chief Engineer, you discover a strange object orbiting Plober. Yeah, in priority, I believe she tells you about it in priority Cerberus. She tells you about it in priority Cerberus, which is the last mission that you do before priority Earth. It's a no turning back point. So it's all the way at the end. So good. Chief Engineer Adams and Tally tried unsuccessfully to determine its origin. They did find one of Matriarch Delanga's writings stored within. I think that's the first one of Matriarch Delanga's things that we found. Right, missing survey team. No. Hostage first. Back out. Thanks! Happy Pride Month to you! Whoop whoop!
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication.
Yeah, all right.
If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay, UNC hostage. The interior is a Kowloon class modular conveyor of human design, configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling, making a hard burn for the cover of an asteroid cluster. Right. Take, if I must, let's take Kaiden.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Okay.
Logged. The command.
Let's do that. Do you want some shitty equipment, Kaiden?
officer is ashore.
It's gonna be tricky.
Presley has the deck.
It's alright. It's alright. Smile's insane. It's fine. It won't be a problem. She won't be a problem for long. What did I just pick up? Did I just pick up a sniper rifle? Am I instantly equipping this? Yes, 100%. I think that's a, I have a gun that could one-hit everything and never overheat on the final mission. I'm alright with that. I'm alright with it being difficult. I'm playing on the level under Insanity. I think it's hardcore.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Look at those all going down. That's Kaiden. They're down. Why are there just loads of bad guys right up on our ass? This guy. Flippin' be dead already. Have I played Andromeda? Not yet. This playthrough is gonna finish with me playing Andromeda. There might be gaps when we pick up other games, but this playthrough is gonna take me all the way to Andromeda. That is my plan. Where's this last bad guy? There. Excited to play it, actually. I feel like it had a bad rap. Here we go.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade? Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not?
Hilarious.
What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
If you die fighting, you'll get a lot of biotics killed as well.
What do you mean?
You've just made all L2 biotics look like terrorists.
Don't finish the original
Think of what will happen to them.
Andromeda.
But people need to hear about what the government has done and what it has failed to do.
People have heard. You've already accomplished that. You don't need to die for it.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Then you weren't doing your job. A 5th Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
Renegade points! That feels better. Yeah, that's what I took Kaiden because they were all L2s. If you do the, I think if you do like the Renegade things, he talks about being an L2 as well. Oh, sorry, the Paragon options, he talks about being an LT. But I didn't because I am aiming for being a badass. Oh, what's that Onyx? I might not keep that for very long. Oh, but it's got the N7 stripe on it. Sold. No, that's such a little touch, but actually getting onto the Normandy rather than just having that door, I just really like. Cool,
Stand
so that's
by,
that
short
one done.
Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Thanks. Do.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Thanks, Hackett. Right, now we can go to Missing Survey Team. What a legend. Presley the legend. That's not Admiral. That's Hackett. He's already Admiral at this point. He's not Captain. Captain Anderson. I have no specific info. Let's go. Take our boys. Right, is there anything on this planet on my list? I don't think so. Oh, shall we go and kill another? Shall we go and kill another Threshamore? Let's go. Hackett's the granddad. I wouldn't even go that far. And there's a lot of fanfic that has like got itself drilled into my head, and a lot of fanfic paint Hackett. And I got this vibe when I first started playing, but I have this vibe where I see Hackett as using Shepard as a means to an end. Like, he knows that Shepard will do the things, and I know this isn't like a big thing that a lot of people agree with, but I personally see this Hackett with recognizing Shepard as a means to an end rather than it goes in a bad way. I regret everything. Yeah, no, and I agree, but I feel like Shepard is. I don't want to talk, like, I know because there are all people in chat who haven't played the whole game. I know there will be people in chat who haven't played the whole game, and I have distinct feelings along the lines of, like, Hackett sees Shepard as a means to an end and doesn't look at towards the end of Mass Effect 3. I don't think Shepard is acknowledged as a human anymore, and maybe that is just me seeing stuff that love interests and partners say to them. But Shepard also, like, shares that mentality. Shepard is the means to the end rather than, like, she is ridiculously aware of her existence being finite. That's the vibes I get. I might be, like, fully mistaken, and it upsets me in many ways. it does upset me because I just love the story, and I think it's supposed to like generate feelings like that. But I do believe that that Hackett. I'm not a massive Hackett fan, and that's my own interpretation of the game just in general, and of the story. Shit. The Shepard more is mean. Imagine if I don't understand what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. From Halo. Never played Halo. Could never get into it. Right, he'll be dead the next time. I tried to get into it like 4 or 5 times. Normally I give myself 2 goes. And if it's not fixed, I don't enjoy it in 2. Good, I'm glad I leveled up. Hopefully I can do something with this. Yeah, exactly. No, I know. I agree with you. But I agree with you to an extent, I should say. That he shows I feel like he has a distinct lack of humanity. He has a distinct lack of humanity, and I think throughout the third game specifically, I feel like that rubs off on Shepard quite a lot. Flood is a parasite that turns you into a zombie, except they're intelligent and can fly spaceships and vehicles and also able to use guns. Okay, I can see where that would be a problem. What are you doing here?
Nobody's been here for a while.
Can we go in there? Oh, is this one of the big missions that changes? Can we get in here? Yes. I think this is a mission that changes with one of the mods that I have. That it actually takes us onto this. How you gotta be like that, Husky Husk? You're a loser. Garrus is down again. Who saw that coming? Not me. Ow! I'll get up in a minute, it's fine. You will lose the... I just can't sleep. Nothing has gone right since it was found. Clara went first, now Pietro has gone. Vanished without a word. Where the fuck did he go? Why didn't he say anything to me? I know it wasn't himself. I thought it was stress. Come to think of it, others are beginning to act strange too. They whisper to themselves sometimes. At least I think it's them. What else could it be? I can't remember what this, what mod adds this. Well, this is definitely not in the base game. It's fun though. You're a loser, baby. Ah, I need to kill all the hostiles before I get that. There's a lad. Where are all the lads? Hey. You all did now? Can we do it now? Can we do it now? Damn it. We. Be with us, fun with me. If Garrus actually goes down again. Good lad. God, she's really hit. Oh, flowers. Is there one more husk? This putting in the day shift to pull an all-nighter. Ryan found something, or whatever it is, he's playing it close to the chest. He's been poring over our core samples and readings, and it looks like something finally caught his eye. He didn't say much, but there was a tone in his voice. I know the lads are bound to gripe, so we'll let them know they'll get double pay as long as we keep their traps shut. We'll get that poker game in tomorrow, all right? Alexa. Oh,
remember
shit,
to
no.
stay hydrated.
Stop it. I will. I shall hydrate right now. Thanks, Garrus, for carrying. Thanks, Garrus, for carrying. Where is it? Here, to the left. Don't upset her. One day, our robot AI overlords.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Thanks. I wouldn't believe anything those filthy AI programs say. Filthy. The Reapers aren't that bad. Controversial opinions. Called to us, it will lead us into eternity. We will become more than we are. We become an echo of their echo. Need for one of those in an SRV? Only if it drives properly. The Mako don't drive properly. Anyone who excuses the Mako driving for being set for consoles is an idiot. Because so many other games do it so much better. I'd rather have a hammerhead. No, I think I'd still rather have the Mako. I haven't had any of those. It's not a skill issue. It really isn't. If it was a skill issue, everyone else would disagree. Guess he's down. I'm pretty low.
I've seen this before.
How are you still living?
The survey team must have unearthed some alien
Yeah,
technology.
I know that much.
Mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
He's a loser, baby. Oh, fuck. I don't know if you saw out the corner of the screen then as Garrus went down again. Note in my notebook after like writing about this game so many times over the last year or so. Before you go to Ferros, give Garrus a little tiny bit of armor. That accounts for all of the Exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Well, I'm sure it's a mystery that Shepard and the Scooby Gang can solve. Hi Garrus, did you have a good nap? Power nap, mate. Good work. That should buy a load of energy drinks so you can sleep. Isn't that the opposite? I'm joking, I know what you mean. I was watching Argy play Clair Obscur until very, very late last night. A lot later than I intended to stay up. It was very good. Got to the end of Act 2 and it was really funny. And I won't spoil Clair Obscur here for sure, but it was very funny watching him slowly realize what was going on. It's very cool. Making you coin dice so you can make your own Elite Dangerous coin. That's very cool. It's very cool. Are you going to be selling them off or taking them to conventions and stuff? I'm excited about Lovely Meetup. Lovely Meetup's in like 4 weeks. 3 weeks? 3 and a bit weeks. Just 1 call coins? Okay, fair enough. And a Lovely Meetup's then, and then ECM's in like a week and a half time. Is that game worth it? You need something else to play, just finish with. Which what, Clair Obscur, Imbram? Is that the question? I need to play Veilguard. I need to finish Inquisition before I play Veilguard, though. I have Veilguard. Clair Obscur's fantastic. Clair Obscur, I finished Clair Obscur and started New Game Plus straight away. I very much recommend it. Hey, Baz! Rogue VI in the local cluster. Look at this beautiful galaxy. area or space. Yeah, Uranus is the largest producer of HE3 in Alliance space. Uranus is the largest producer of HE3 in Alliance space. Sorry. Okay. It's mostly AI. I also have a... Don't worry, we'll get to it. I also have a note that says, quick save is F5, by the way. On this particular thing, advanced shield boost. Yeah, let's do advanced shield boost. And then whack the rest into decryption. Because I need first aid unlocked. Good stuff. There's probably some great YouTube tutorials out there on it. I love it when I'm really stuck for doing something or I can't figure out how to do something, and then I just like open YouTube and there's 6 different ways to tell me how to do it. I love that. I love that part of the internet. People just like giving tutorials on how to do shit. So good. People playing board games and video games and tutorials on how to do shit that I literally cannot do. Thank you, internet. Is that it? There's not an entry point down here? Negative! It's those 3 over there. Do. I find this really hard. I've always found this really hard. Taking Garrus and Tally makes it a little bit easier. But I do find this really, really difficult. Also, these turrets shoot at you from so far away. again. Love that. Is that all of them? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, armor for Tally. Hey, love that. I'm going to switch to this one for now because of the tech protection. See, I'm looking after my boy. Oh, I have to concentrate on this one. Boo. Chew. Run away. Run away. Team. Team, run away. Come here.
Destination locked.
And Jesus Christ almighty. Where's my shield boost button? That one. Don't get stuck there as well, you shit. Okay. I got a better... Yes, I genuinely just do. 2.7. Yep. Do 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 do. I don't think we get any more in this one. It's the next two. Shout on me to save after I've done this one. Yes, 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 yes. anything about all these glitches. I've had an earful from the department heads about Hannibal ignoring commands during exercises and undertaking unorthodox tactics to achieve a victory in even no-win situations. You know the VI better than any of us. Do you think this is intended behaviour, or is this some kind of code corruption? Orders from Lindholm, or to press ahead with some live fire exercises. So the sooner you can let us know, the better. Zadie. It's our girl. Somehow, Cerberus just gets the information. Lights in the optical mainframe flicker and die. The first of 3 computing clusters containing the FIVI is on offline. Oh, there was a thing here and I didn't... Never mind. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember. It's somewhere that it does sound familiar. What did I just do? Oh, I gave myself fitness. Gave myself fitness. That's what I was trying to do. Baby. Is that the one that I have, Titan 5? Medical in phase 5, yeah. There you go, my love. Maybe that'll keep him, I was going to say keep him up, but I changed my mind on that. If I auto, does it go into sniper rifles? No sniper rifles for you, Garrus Vicarian. Run away! Let them come to us. Garrus Vicarian. If you don't come back here. Come on, Tally, path find. This is what happens. This is what you get. Okay. She was stuck on that guy. God, I love third person. Being able to shoot around corners. Airport first. There we go. The other day, an officer asked me a simple question. Why Hannibal? History is full of nations that conferred themselves to ancient Rome. But in truth, the systems of alliance is Carthage. We're no longer masters of our domain, but scrappy, belittled underdogs in a dangerous galaxy. Here and now, Rome is a citadel. It's led by ruthless and technologically superior aliens that could and would crush us if we step out of line. Hannibal Barca is a transcendent military genius from ancient Carthage. He was a tactician of supreme quality. His men never mutinied and that threatened Rome like never before. There's no better name for a VI like that will help us to level the playing field. Oh, sounds a bit Cerberus-y, don't you think? Sounds a bit like some human first operation, don't you think? I think those are mod added. I don't know for certain. Or it's from game files. Either way, cool. That's the same thing. Second of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Nice. Let's go. Tally, are you doing okay? Do I need to try and just give you a little bit of a pep up with the old Medi gel, you lovely bean? I think we probably do. Okay. Can I give you... I don't play with you enough, mate. Still rocking the Reaper 2, I see. Better. Well, you know it. You know it. It's the easiest way to do it. Just press up until it works. I don't do it every time, I should add. Have I checked for the spectrum? No, not yet. Not yet. We're quite early on. I don't check for spectre weapons for quite a while. I normally save until right at the end. Is there another one? Nope. kindly be Quarian and Turian shields for me, that would be great. Ow! Hi, Squeakenheimer. Ooh, I'm in front of the things. Oh, that's weird. 28 months of support. I very much appreciate that, my lovely. Thank you kindly, pal. I hope you're doing well. And the rocket. I'd have asked in front of things, but you could get behind psykit in front of things. But you can't though, because I'm in. You have to because I'm in front of things. You have to get behind me. I'm 12. Let's get to the data port. Yes. There we go. Don, I've secured the package. How the Elcor could let one of these babies slip through their fingers is beyond me, but they're targeting VI as a Butte. I can only imagine the wealth of data that's inside, but I swear I won't touch it. Honest. I'll keep my head down until the Nos Astra Port Authority gives me us clearance to disembark. You know, this place is stunning. Yeah, I think this is been re-added by the mods. A lot of it has restored. I think the diversity project is the thing that has restored a lot of like content that is still in the game. I'll keep my head down until the North Astra Port Authority gives us clearance to disembark. You know, this place looks stunning, but do you remember the time those Cuttlebones ambushed us at Yugen at Spaceport and Benning? The whole time I've been here, I felt the same way I did just before that happened. I don't think they added anything that wasn't there already. Yep. Cool. I think it's the diversification mod. You can, if you're watching on YouTube, not right now, but if you're watching on YouTube later, you'll be able to see a list of the mods used, or a link to a list of the mods used, or alternatively, you can use exclamation point mods, and it will take you to a website which lists all of them. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hardsuit heads up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights in the final VI's cluster flicker and die. Specialization class. Major what? Proofs overload and proof sabotage. Reduces recharge time on all tech attacks. Improves immunity ability, improves marksman ability, assassination. Yep. That's the one I use, so that's the one we're going to be using. Are there dregs of drones left in the entryway? I don't think there are. I did it first try without having to save, or without having to reload a save. I'm normally really bad at that one, like more so. I am generally bad at video games, but oh no, that's the wrong way. even more so. It's a good job that we managed to clear that that VI, and it will never come up for another. It won't come up ever in game again. We'll never remember it, and we'll never be playing it through a second time when we go. Oh! That will never happen. Cool. We have some friends to talk to. We have some pals to talk. We're going to speak to Joker, see if he's got anything new to say. I don't know that he does.
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
All right, see you.
He has nothing new. I think Kaiden might have something new to say.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
Those communications are classified, Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. But you know the Navy grapevine. They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Is this gonna be a problem?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s.
You're on one mission, Kaiden.
I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
You distrust them that much?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Sounds like a classic drill instructor to me. The ones at the Macapa boot camp were brutal.
Vernus didn't just push us because it was effective training. He liked it. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago.
Did you?
I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
Did you, Kaiden? Did you walk it off?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. She seems nice enough. Hard to believe she's older than both of us put together.
Just remember, Lieutenant, I saw her first.
Gross.
They do say Asari are open to that sort of thing, ma'am.
Gross. All of that was gross. I didn't like it. I didn't like either of those responses. Why would I say that? Blech. Anything from Liara? I know Rex and Garrus have something now.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
So you saw us as some kind of joke?
As I said, I was ignorant about your species, but I have been watching you and your crew. I feel as if I have learned a great deal. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Yeah, it's still...
You're basically saying we bully other people to get our way.
Unfortunately, that is how most of the galaxy sees you. I understand why they think that way, though I don't necessarily agree with them.
Are you in love with me,
It's up to
Liara?
people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I don't care what the rest of the galaxy thinks about us.
But you should. The Council made you a Spectre because of what they saw in you. You are special, Commander. You represent the best of what humanity can offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
Now you're digging into my past, invading my privacy.
I am sorry. I know it was wrong, but after our last conversation, I was too embarrassed to approach you directly. I was afraid I would say something stupid again.
You're so mean!
I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
I'm not saying unacceptable.
You're interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Not even being a... Not once have I said anything to encourage Kaiden at this point.
The Lieutenant and I are just friends. Nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought.
Hey.
But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
I am attracted to you, Liara, because how could I not be?
You were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different
No,
species.
I'm not pursuing this, just FYI. It's not happening.
This makes no sense.
Saren wants both of us dead. That's something.
That is not the most romantic reason, is it? You make it all sound so dangerous.
A little danger makes things exciting.
This is all a bit overwhelming.
Shepard, you need to calm down.
I'm not used to this. I need some time.
I wasn't the one who brought this up.
I know. I'm sorry. But I did not think it would get so... Please, let's just talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Bye. Oh man, I think I am gonna sleep with Liara. I think I am gonna do it, and then, like, totally not for the next two games. That feels right. That feels like what a Renegade Shepard would do. Speaking of Renegade Shepard, hey BB.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist.
Salion.
So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
Exactly. Though in this case it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them.
So wild. It's such a wild premise.
The victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that, but Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Okay. Does Ashley have anything to say?
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Kaiden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Chief, should you be that casual with your commanding officer?
Sorry, Commander. Too much in the family mindset. My sisters and I have always been close. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
No. Oh no. Oh no, am I going to be a bitch to Ashley? Am I going to be... I love Ashley so much. Am I going to be that much of a bitch to her?
Next you'll tell me you all ran across green fields singing show tunes.
Don't knock show tunes. I might have to take exception. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone.
He's got such a nice voice.
Always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Is the rest of your life story this dull?
Not everyone goes through the crap you had to, Commander.
Shepard!
Some of us just live ordinary lives.
Shepard, stop being mean!
He's probably still watching, though.
He's not a zombie, is he?
Fucking hell, Shep!
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Hey.
That depends on whether you have a problem with people who don't believe in God.
Commander, I'm not some kind of zealot. I believe in God. What everyone else believes is their business. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
No! She's so mean!
What, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
All of those are exactly the same.
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation.
This is the only one who's really got his head on straight.
Getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly.
It's at a bad time.
I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You're trying to make me cry, Shepard. I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Who has it?
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war.
Actus, what a name.
Selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Jess! Hello, welcome on in, folks. It's good to see you here. I will look for it. I'm going to be a nice person.
I'll upload the data to your NAS.
Do let me know how your stream was and what you were up to, please.
I want to be there when you find him.
Well, do let me know what you were up to. Were you playing some Mass Effect? Also, is it your first time or is it you going back and playing more Mass Effect? I love Mass Effect. Okay. Cool. Shepard. For those of you new here, hello Raiders, hi, welcome on in. Hi, my name's Claire. I play space games and story games and I cry a lot. Sometimes I will play some management sims as well. You just finished ME1, also Renegade, second time, but it's been a decade at least. I played this game for the first time 2 years ago. I've played it 13 times since then. I say 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. I've played it 13 times since then. I've done every single achievement, and this is the first time I've played Renegade. First time I've ever played as like a Renegade focus. I say Renegade focus, but I'm like, I got 2 points in Paragon and I'm not even being a nice person. I swear, I'm not even being slightly nice.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Did I not do this? Okay.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer.
So mad when you accidentally got Paragon points the first time.
Out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
You'll get used to it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds.
I think it's 13 times.
I kind of miss them.
I've at least played Mass Effect, maybe not Mass Effect 1 13 times, I would say. I've probably played Mass Effect 1 like 7 or 8 times. Mass Effect 3, I've easily played 13 times, probably more. I think maybe the average across all 3 games is maybe 13 over a year. I played it on repeat after I first played it. I first played it on stream, and then I bought it on Steam, and I have over 1,000 hours in it now, and that is from like March 2023. Because I can't be normal about things.
I need my crew to be in top form. I can't have you daydreaming about going home.
Don't worry, Shepard. I know what's at stake. If we don't stop Saren, I won't have a home to go back to. I'll be ready when you need me.
Okay, we've done all of those.
I should go.
See you later.
Me with Baldur's Gate 3, almost 4 done so far. I think I've played Dragon Age 2 3 times as well. I love Dragon Age 2. Baldur's Gate, I've got 1,000 hours in as well. Baldur's Gate 3, I've got 1,000 hours in. What a game. Cyberpunk 2077, I've got a few hours in. Cyberpunk, we were going to talk about Cyberpunk as well. But I think I've got like maybe 500 hours in Cyberpunk, something like that. Probably less than that actually, but I love that game too. Right, we're going back to the Citadel. According to my master list. Okay.